Welcome again to Smart Depot, and we are back with Realme X2 Gcam 7.2 with Astrophotography. This is interesting. As you can see, a whole lot of things is working, and after installing about, let's say like 25 different Gcam ports, we're able to get this one to working with a whole lot of tweaking and another thing I will show you. So there are two surprises I will show you at the end of this video. So watch till the end, and please subscribe. Subscribe, like the video, share. Talk to us in the comment section. Let's know what you think. As you can see, this is the settings. You can go in there. It was designed basically for, I think, B90 Pro or something, but we're able to make it to work in the Realme X2. So it's good we start with the night sight, and then in the previous one we did for 6.2, the nightscape here, this is the stock nightscape. It was better in 6.2, maybe because we don't know how to set it, but this is without tweak. I compared the nightscape in the Realme X2 stock cam with the Gcam, and you will see without any tweaking, the 7.2 blew it away. You can see here there is sharpness, there is low noise, and this is the night sight. But that's not all. Now I went outside, and then we snapped the cloud in the night, and if you look here, you barely see the lines of electric pole, but then I paired it against the Gcam night sight, and with that you could be able to see the lines of electric pole and see a little bit better. But then the astrophotography, which I think I'll still do a separate video on for people to understand it more, the astrophotography took it to the next level. I mean, I call it software magic. I mean, it is turning night into day, and it just blew my mind. And this is without any tweak, no other setting, and then that's just unbelievable. But then the problem is that if you just install the Gcam and snap a picture like indoor or something, this is what you get. And that's where a lot of people get discouraged. Gcam is not working in my Realme X2 or not working in some phone. No, Gcam is not ported directly for this phone, so we had to tweak and tweak and tweak and tweak, hours and hours and hours, tweak, take pictures, tweak, and then we're able to get the best settings. So that's what I will show you towards the end of the video. So stay to the end of the video. As you see it now, this is not looking good. I was like, oh, this is not looking good. Then I was tweaking. I didn't give up. I was tweaking. So like, comment, subscribe, because we put in a whole lot of effort to do this. There's no, the color is tame, is lame, but then after tweaking it, we're able to get even a very higher saturation, more than the stock cam. And I was like, no, this is like too much. And I tweaked it again and again and again. So I'll show you the settings towards the end of it. So if you look now, you will see that this is the stock camera, and then there'll be this watermark of Realme watermark on all the photos taken with the stock camera. So just keep that in mind. So this is the Gcam. The way I tweaked it, I was like, okay, I like this. It just looks good for me. So if you look at my setting, you can still play around with it. So this is comparison between the two. You can see that in the Gcam there is a little more HDR in the shadow, there. So I took a whole lot of indoor pictures and stuff like that. Now I'd like you to be the judge for yourself. As you can see, the stock cam is not bad, but then Gcam is, the color reproduction, the detail, close to life images or close to life color reproduction is better in the Gcam. So after my tweak and everything, now I was able to get pictures that matched or even, better than the stock cam with the Gcam. I did a lot of, side-by-side comparison with the picture. The skin tone is more natural and real to life in Gcam. You can still tweak it to be more saturated or not. So there are a whole lot of things you can do. These are samples from Gcam. There are a whole lot of things you can do with Gcam from the settings, which I will show you later on in the video, and then you can just make it to your own liking. I'll show you the basic setting that gave me things I got and I liked, and then from there you can also tweak on your own. That said, I don't think that the stock camera is bad, because in Gcam there are things that don't work. No wide angle, no wide angle for video, no wide angle for camera. So the stock cam, as you can see here, is good. It does well. So another surprise I have for you at the end is that something is happening. Adobe Photoshop just launched their camera application for some high-end phone, flagship. But I was able to get it to work in Realme X2. I'll talk about that later. I just show you a few samples, maybe in another video I'll talk about that. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the setting. This is where the action is. So if you put your Gcam and snap your picture, you will not like it. It won't be anything extraordinary. But then you go to the settings and then you go to advanced setting. I'm going to show you what you're going to do. In the advanced setting, there are things you look out for. You look out for that lip patcher, and then you scroll down more, and then you will see where you have this HDR enhanced. You just see that HDR enhanced frame. So that is the most critical setting you have to change. So when you go there, it's default on medium, and you just set it to high, 25 frames. Now when you've done that, and then you go back to lip patcher, turn it on, and then begin to tweak the setting. I already made my own settings. So once you turn the lip patcher on, this is my settings, and then you look at it and just make your own to be the same like this. And then if you don't like it, you can also tweak it more to the best setting. So there is so much you can tweak in this. So this is the way the inner settings look like for sharpness, saturation, and all that. So when you're done with that, so yeah, that's the camera I told you about from Adobe Photoshop. This is full of filters and a whole lot of wonderful things. I'm going to talk about that later, but I just want to give you a tip of the iceberg. So subscribe to the channel, put on the notification button to get more. I'll see you then.
I'll see you.